I'm at the airport and I'm ready to fly. I'm heading above the Arctic Circle. I'm heading into Lapland, and also the home of Santa. I'm at Helsinki Airport and I'm about to jump on board a Finnair flight to Ifalo. It's in economy class, but I've got a window seat and it promises to be pretty spectacular views, I've been told, along the way. So join me, we'll do it together. Helsinki Airport is one of Europe's best airports. We're checked in online and using the automated bag tag and bag drop machines was easy. Human help was also available, and premium passengers, including high-status One World frequent flyers, had their own priority check-in available. Once the bags were dropped off, it was quick and easy through security, with minimal waiting required. On the other side, there were plenty of shopping and eating choices. I chose to ignore the healthy stuff and went straight for the local cinnamon bun, accompanied with an espresso of course. I then spent my time looking out the window at the aircraft movements. They're just fueling up our bird and it's time to fly. Let's head to the gate. Today's flight would be on a 23-year-old Airbus A319 and would take us 1 hour and 15 minutes to cover the 950 kilometres to the very north of Finland. It's time to fly. Let's head up into the Arctic Circle. Hello. Thank you. The cabin was laid out in a standard 3x3 configuration with what looked like warmly upholstered seats. From this angle at least, they looked clean. Welcome aboard, let's fly. The legroom was pretty tight, and the cleaning, well, let's just say that this seat had missed a few cycles. It was good to see that the toilets are still being emptied between flights.
Cabin crew, take your door positions. Cabin crew, arm your doors and cross-check.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
Just after takeoff, we flew over some very blue lakes and the green forests Finland is famous for. Unfortunately though, as we climbed higher, the view turned to this for most of the flight. Here's a rather bumpy look at the menu offered for today's flight. It was the usual pay-as-you-go options for drinks and snacks. More substantial food could be pre-ordered. I assume very few people take up this option. Water and a blueberry juice drink were offered for free. Cheers. With the views still out of action, I had a quick nap, exercised my brain and checked out the pricing of the in-flight Wi-Fi. I didn't connect. Before long, it was time to start our descent into Ifalo. I got some nice views of the Lapland landscape as we came in.
A warm welcome to Ifalo. Please remain seated with your safety belt fastened until our captain switches the signs off.
And that's flight number 52 for the year done. Nice little flight. Looking forward to exploring Lapland. Thank you. That was lovely. Bye-bye. There it is, above the Arctic Circle. And that was Finnair. We've arrived safe and well in Ivalo. Going to spend the next week up here in the northernmost part of Europe, going up to the North Cape, exploring Lapland. Really looking forward to it. The views on the flight didn't quite live up to expectations because of that haziness, so I'll give you a quick sneak peek of everything that we've seen up here. Enjoy. From Ivalo we headed straight north to Inari, where we stayed in this incredible wilderness lodge. Every room comes with its own sauna, as the locals call them. This whole part of Northern Europe is home to the indigenous Sami people, and it was fascinating to learn about their culture, customs and traditional ways of life.
In the whole globe you find only 1,000 Inari Sami, and of 1,000 Inari Sami only 300 speaks the language. So there is the threat that we might lose the language and we might lose the whole culture. But it's a good excuse for us to have more children.
Up here in winter, if you don't treat it with respect, the weather will kill you. What surprised me most though is how mild it is up here during summer.
The good thing about travelling here in summer is blueberry season. This is blueberry picking in the wild. You can just eat them straight from the bush. Oh, beautiful, full of flavour. They're small, but they're everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Blueberries from Coles or Woolies will never taste the same.
If you get presents at Christmas, it's because I've fed the reindeer. They're well fed.
But only the reindeer that are born here, they come back. But most of our reindeer, they roam free somewhere in the area of 70 by 70 kilometers.
Reindeer herding is serious business in these parts. Moment of truth.
Thank you guys on the price.
Take 27. I think I'll be sticking to my day job. From Inari we made our way further north and west into Norway, where the scenery got more coastal. So we've finished with Finland. And now it's Norway. Let's go. Reindeer roam free in this part of the world, which is really cool. My tip, always have your camera ready. From Honningsvåg, we drove as far north as you could go in mainland Europe. Welcome to North Cape, the most northerly part of Europe. Now some people will say you're on top of the world here, but it's not true because the world is round. So wherever you're standing is on top of the world. And don't ever let anybody tell you anything different. If you want to come up to here, the most northern part of Europe, I'd suggest you do that on a bunnock tour. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Let me know whether you've been to this part of the world. If you haven't, I'd recommend you definitely put it on your list. Thanks again for watching, and as always, happy travels.